Alright guys, this is ForeverGamer here, and this is going to be my deck list for my Kagero retire deck. I'm going to start with the grade 3s and go backwards, and I'll just get the grade 0 out of the way now. It's the only grade 0 for Kagero, and it's got the best skill of all the grade 0s. Firstly, this is the Dragon Monk Goku, and it has the most important effect in the deck. When it drive checks and reveals a Kagero grade 3 unit, it retires a grade 1 or lesser rearguard. It makes sure that these and copies of this guy are no longer a dead draw. And then you're normally going to pitch it off for a perfect guard or an ammo, so it's a pretty sweet effect. Here's the main card in the deck. Secondly, I've got Dragonic Overlord here, and it's mixer area at the moment. It's waiting for these to arrive. It'll show up eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
He's a pretty good rear guard, along with he can fill the Vanguard. The extra 1000 can make an entire difference in a game, and it's saved me quite a few times. Also, his ability combos while with stand triggers. You never pull it off, but if you do pull it off, it will make a massive difference. So that's the grade 3 lineup. You'd expect it in Kagero.
Hold on, before you move on, why have you only got like only 2 grade 3s and not like more?
Because at the moment there are no other decent grade 3s. You've got a 9k one which superior rides, which is weak, and then that's it really. I'm waiting for the release of XP Booster 3 with Dragonic Lawkeeper, which is another guy who's really overpowered, and I'm going to think to drop 1 of each and then play 2 of him.
That sounds good.
Just to fill it up. My grade 2 lineup here, it's 4 of 3 cards, and you won't find anyone else who's stupid enough to run 4 of this guy, but I am. It's the 10k Interceptor. He never intercepts because he just becomes the target for everything. If your opponent's got a rear guard, it's coming for him, or every now and then they send a Vanguard after him, just because they're that scared of the effect. And it's pretty standard. Most people play 2, I'm going for 4. This is another now key card in the deck, Berserk Dragon, Counter Blast 2, retire grade 2 or less rearguard. It's pretty standard. It can kill Weather Girl Milk, it can kill a Bark Gull, it can kill anything that's causing you problems.
I can see how useful that would be. It's individual destruction, so... It's
what Kagero is all about, and also, on the off chance it could power up my critical trigger if I'm having a bad game. 4 10k vanillas, it's pretty standardised. You can expect this in most decks. With the release of XP Booster 3 again, I'm dropping 2 Burger for another 10k vanilla because it gets released, and I think I'm going to be more happy with that lineup, but for now it's definitely this.
I can see why you're running the 10k vanilla. 10k vanillas are always good.
That's the grade 2 lineup. Grade 1 is where you can find that there's most speculations because people don't like what I run. I've got 3 Flame of ForeverGamer. Fantastic card, especially in Goku, because then when its ability, when it attack that it boosted hits, discard a card, draw a card. It means I can get rid of my spare grade 3s, I can ditch a draw trigger for a better shield, and also it's a 6k booster, so it's okay behind the Vanguard or any rear guard other than Burger. Moving on, 4 8k vanillas, standard. If your deck doesn't run 4 of these, then you're playing it wrong.
It's also very good, like grade 1 8k, it's pretty beastly.
In desperation you can move forward and then be boosted to make it a 15k rearguard, which is really what you want to go for. This is my bane. I don't know what to do here. I've got 2 Dragon Monk Gojos. I can't think of any other grade 1 that I'd want to run or need to run at the moment, and I can't think of any that are being released. I've mainly got him because he's a 7k booster. He boosts Burger to that 15, which is an all-important number against the 10k Vanguards. And also his ability allows me to dig if I'm missing a grade, which very rarely happens, but hey, if it does. And then 4 perfect cards. I call it standard, most people say 3.
It's staple.
If you don't, I run 4, then I don't mind riding 1 or damage checking 1, it's not really going to get me down. So that's my essential grade lineup. Then it comes to triggers, 4 healers standard, unless you're Kai from the anime who runs 2. But no, if you're going to play 4, 6 critical triggers. Most people run 8. I don't like 8 because critical triggers are horrible against a perfect guard.
I imagine it can be a bit inconsistent running 8.
Yeah, I wouldn't run 8 at all. It's got the 10k shield, it's sweet. Draw triggers are my favourite trigger in the deck because they work outside of my turn. If you damage check a critical trigger, you get the boost. If you damage check a draw trigger, you get to draw a card. And in that way, it's horrible to drive check, but it's perfect for damage checking. And then this is my new little test right here. These are 2 stand triggers. On the off chance I get one, it's probably going to win me the game. It allows, even though a critical trigger adds the plus 5k power to force out guards, the stand trigger allows for a whole new attack to eat out the guards.
I can imagine like the stand triggers combo really well with like criticals, because like if you get a critical off of like a stand, off of like an attack of a stand trigger, it's just silly.
It's especially as well if you activate Dragonic Overlord's skill to count blast 3. If you attack with him, they're normally going to perfect guard him to keep him down, and then if you get the stand trigger, you can stand him again, and he's still got that ability, and it's a really nice play, and it will really throw your opponent off guard.
I can imagine it'd be kind of good.
So,
it'd be very, very good.
Yeah, and then of course Conroe, he's got the best grade 1 skill. Retire it, search a Barry. If I've got the cards I need in hand, an ammo, search anything really. It's really what I need.
So it's your floater then.
Oh, definitely. You got to start with Conroe.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, I'm here. If there's any questions, you should let me know. I'll try and answer your best. I'll keep you updated. That's my deck list.
Yeah. See.